the global drum and bass superstar. He goes by a few names. Big D, Danny Dimension. I won't be calling him any of those today because this is the BBC and it also would be a little bit weird. Please make some noise for Dimension!
Hello, thank you for that wonderful intro.
You are welcome. Has anyone called you any of those names on the radio before?
Not on the radio, but quite a few people have mentioned it to me in person.
In real life, yeah. Well, we're glad to be the first. A lot of people will actually want to know the answer to where did the whole black trousers, black shirt combo come from for DJing?
Well, first of all, I'm not sure if many people know this, but I'm actually colourblind. So
actually?
I'm colourblind. So,
I didn't know. Okay.
So black is a very safe option. And honestly, I have to say, in hindsight, I think it was like a bit of a stroke of genius because there's so much creativity and creative decisions that we have to deal with as artists already.
Yeah.
I don't know how people decide like their stage fits. For me, it's like school uniform. Like I don't have to think about it. I have to do my dry cleaning, of course. But, there is more than one.
In my head, I envisage you've got a walk-in wardrobe a bit like Batman, and it's just rows of black shirts on the top and black bottoms on the bottom.
It's kind of
Similar.
like that.
Great. I'm great. I'm so happy that I'm right to an extent.
Yeah. When I first got into the drum and bass scene, I felt like a sort of pressure to sort of fit in, sort of from a sort of clothing or aesthetic standpoint.
Yeah.
And the moment I just started being myself and not pandering to anything else, I noticed a huge difference in my career. And so that would be my advice to anybody. Just be yourself and be unique, and it's interesting.
I love that. I've always said it's a stroke of genius because honestly, as someone who struggles with decision paralysis on a daily basis, like I'm pretty sure I've got ADHD, it is the worst thing I do every single day, deciding what to wear. So, mate, amazing. Absolutely love that. I want to talk very briefly about some of the incredible fans that you have across the world because I've seen some of the most insane fan art pieces. I actually saw a pair of, was it cargo trousers that someone made you recently with your face all over them?
They'd made like a fully Dimension face trouser with like my face like right on the crotch as well, which is
excellent.
Which is particularly favourite of mine.
Yeah. Do you know about any of these before you go to the shows, or are you just pleasant surprised?
No, honestly, it blows my mind. Like every single show, without fail, there'll be something. Either it's a flag or a jacket or like a wristband.
Do you have any of it at home?
There's one thing that particularly stands out. I went to Korea and basically someone spent like 4 days making like a traditional Korean ink painting of my face.
Wow.
And I've kind of always treasured that with me.
Let's talk about your illustrious career, which over the last couple of years in particular has really accelerated. You've played the main stage at Tomorrowland this summer to 100,000 people, collaborated with artists like Alice in Wonderland, had a chart record with Sub Focus. If you could choose a highlight though from all of those amazing things, what is like a personal highlight for you?
I think there's 2 highlights. The first one would be doing a live show at Wembley Arena.
Yeah.
I mean, at this stage, like something like that is so far out of the realms of anything that I even considered possible. I played on the Saturday, and on the Friday it was Ricky Gervais. So it's just
slight contrast.
Slight contrast, but also like slight sort of, he's just a global superstar. So it's just like very, very humbling.
Yeah.
And I mean, something like that was amazing. Tomorrowland main stage, to be the first sort of non-Belgium drum and bass artist to ever play that set was just a huge honour.
Do you get nervous like doing these sorts of things now? Because I know for you it must kind of almost be normalised to an extent. Like do you still get a little bit nervous? Are you like, do you know what, I've got this, I've done this so many times.
I definitely do get nervous, especially for like those big shows. I mean, before Wembley, I sort of had to lock myself in in like a room and not really speak to anyone. And also for Tomorrowland, I was super, I get like very introverted before those sorts of shows.
I get that.
And everyone's in like a party mood, like let's go, let's have a drink. And I'm just, I've become sort of slightly socially awkward.
Yeah, totally. I can totally relate to that.
I mean, obviously, you do get used to playing shows. I literally had 2 weekends off all of last year, just all over the world. So it does become normal. But yeah, for those big moments, I mean, I get nervous because I care.